So some of you may know I am a professional wrestler and I travel around the East Coast to wrestle, and I actually do magic as a part of my character. I disappear in the middle of matches and use cards to my advantage, and it's a really cool gimmick to do. But yesterday we had a show in Cleveland, Ohio, which is why I haven't put out a new performance video yet. I'm working on that right now. It's uploading. It'll probably be online like before you see this. I was at the show yesterday, and I decided to do some magic tricks to the fans that were going to be watching the show. So I went behind the doors where they were all waiting because they don't open the doors yet until a certain time. And I went around and did magic tricks, and everyone was great and really receptive to it. Introduced myself and shook everyone's hand, and we ended up filming a lot of it. So you'll probably see a lot of new videos that kind of take place in the same area or maybe the same people, but it's because I was pulling out some new tricks yesterday. And one of the new tricks that I did was factory sealed. The trick where you make a nickel go through a factory sealed closed water bottle. And it's very visual and very powerful effect, but when I was doing it, I had I'd done a lot of tricks to a lot of the fans already and interviewed them, see where they were coming from, this and that and the other. And then I went outside because I wanted to do factory sealed outside because you have to pour water out. And so there are these two older guys, I want to say, stand outside, and that's when I offered to do the trick to them. And they seemed kind of closed off or cold to it, or just like hesitant or skeptical, or just like they didn't care, really. And, but I did the trick to them anyway. That's a pretty powerful trick that there were people inside kind of like watching over their shoulder, and they were reacting better than these two guys were. And it's unfortunate, and you'll see the video in a couple weeks or so you can like catch their reaction and see what they were doing. But I guess what I learned from that, and this goes for a lot of people, sometimes you can just tell if people are going to be cold to you and their demeanor is just like put offish. Some people just don't want to be bothered with magic tricks, so try to pick up on that and save tricks for someone who will appreciate it. There's going to be a lot of situations where you'll show a trick to someone that will really like it, and then they'll bring you over to their friends and go, "Oh, you gotta see this trick," and then their friends will be really cold and skeptical and trying to figure it out and all that stuff. And again, same kind of situation. When that happens, just stop what you're doing and try to catch yourself from beginning with. It will take like experience and practice, seeing what works and what doesn't work, or what you could do differently. These guys just were not impressed with a nickel going through a water bottle right in front of their face. So, I don't know. Take from that what you will, and that was just a little story from yesterday.